Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction. Today, guys, of course, we are checking out The Clone Wars, the final season, the second to last episode ever of Star Wars The Clone Wars. This is Season 7, Episode 11, Shattered. Now, I am not prepared for this episode and the finale. The last episode, The Phantom Apprentice, which honestly is a fantastic name. Some of the best moments, I think, of the entirety of The Clone Wars was in that last episode, The Phantom Apprentice, and just so many things they were tying in. We are officially now in with Revenge of the Sith territory. We are now within the timeline of that film, and it was a phenomenal experience to really see a different perspective of what's happening, what's still tying in, and seeing Obi-Wan before he goes off to fight Grievous, and to know that while all of that was going on in the films, Ahsoka and Maul are fighting, and it is glorious. And the fact that Maul even offered an alliance with Ahsoka, which I was not expecting, but damn, was it powerful. And the two fight scenes they had, the war going on down with the clones and the Mandalorians and everything, is a very intense episode, a very emotional episode. And the teasing nonstop of Order 66, Jesus Christ, what more can you ask for? So, Maul was captured, was not expecting that. And I'm curious to know where we go from here. Everyone is saying Order 66 has to show up within these last two episodes. And I agree. I mean, come on. The heavily referencing it, the fact that Maul doesn't even know the name, which I think makes sense timeline-wise, because if he knew the exact order and what it was, and I think he knows what it is, essentially, but if he was to say Order 66 within the last episode, or even before when the arc started, then the word would get around that Maul said Order 66, then everyone would kind of know. It would spread like wildfire. So, got to keep it as vague as possible, but we know what they're talking about. So, without further ado, guys, let's get into now. Let's check out this episode and see what they do here. The penultimate episode, the second to last episode ever of the Clone Wars. Let's go.
You actually captured him. I'm impressed.
I am too.
It is what the council wanted.
I wasn't expecting it.
Still, you succeeded where many have failed.
And Master Skywalker, were you able to contact him?
He was at the meeting when I left to get you.
Go on. I can handle this.
I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi. The dark side of the Force surrounds the Chancellor.
If he does not give up his emergency,
The Jedi Council would have to take control of the Senate in order to secure a peaceful transition.
great care we must take.
I agree. Hello.
I did my duty as a citizen.
Not as a Jedi.
No. Not yet.
Damn.
I sent him to inform the Chancellor that General Grievous has indeed been located on Utapau.
Master Kenobi?
Engage the enemy. He has.
I'm sorry, citizen. These matters are for the Council to discuss.
Citizen.
I understand.
Yeah, that's harsh.
Thank you. I'll tell him myself when I see him.
May the Force be with you.
He was willing to take a message for her, and she's like, no, I'll wait. That is a cage. Holy crap. Can't shake it up.
Goodbye, Ahsoka Tano.
Oh boy. Yeah, I thought I saw breathing. This is like a slow moving thing here, just transporting Maul. God, it feels, something doesn't feel right now. I'm just saying. I don't know.
The Republic couldn't have asked for better soldiers. Nor I, a better friend.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god, no! No!
Rex, it's Anakin. Rex, what's happening?
Find him.
No.
Find him. Flash. Find him.
Oh my god! Oh my god, what? Jesus Christ, she's trying to figure out what's going on! She got out of there. What the fuck, man?
We know Ahsoka Tano's on board. She's been marked for termination by Order 66.
Fuck.
Under this
I hate
directive,
this.
any and all Jedi leadership must be executed.
Yeah. He knows. He knows! She helps him. Oh my gosh.
You survived.
Mm-hmm.
Is this your doing?
No. No, it is not.
No, it was not my doing.
The clones turned against me. Even Rex. I don't know why. They just suddenly
Yeah.
weren't themselves.
I was not privy to my master's plan.
No, you weren't.
Now
Now you know.
I see it.
Grander scheme of it all.
Jedi's own army against them.
I'm not here to team up with you. I need a diversion, and you're it.
Oh.
Now go cause some chaos.
Yeah.
You're good at.
It's true. Could cause some chaos. This is just crazy. All this is happening on the ship. Oh, how'd they miss her?
R7, I need your help.
Okay.
Okay, Rex. What am I looking for?
Yeah.
5555 experienced a malfunction with his inhibitor chip.
Mmm.
The Senate Committee and the Jedi Council have accepted these findings.
Not sure I believe it myself, but there's a possibility that the inhibitor chips the Kaminoans put inside us have a purpose that we don't yet fully understand.
That's the purpose. This right now. He's just walking in there. Oh. Damn. Wow.
Rex, I think I know what's happening. I saw your report on Fives. It isn't your fault. You were programmed.
Oh, wow.
Careful!
Didn't give him a chance.
To hurt him.
This is very smart. They're gonna remove that chip, aren't they? They're gonna do it.
One with the Force, and the Force is with me.
Hmm.
One with the Force, and the Force is with me.
Oh my god. No. No, this is not good. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Come on. Oh, he helped her. He helped her. Oh my god, he helped her. Oh my god.
Rex? Are you okay?
I almost killed you.
How widespread
Out.
is
Got
this?
it out. Everyone.
Ahsoka,
All of them.
it's all of us. The entire Grand Army of the Republic.
Oh, come on. My god. This was too much. Too much. I was questioning, of course, before Execute Order 66, that it was a slow ride. But, like, I understood the point of it because of the fact that literally the last two episodes have been so intense, especially the last one, that we captured Maul, which I wasn't expecting, but we captured Maul, and now we're going to take him. We're going to deliver him to the council. And they found a great way to incorporate Ahsoka talking to Mace Windu, Yoda, and through hologram form, of course, talking to the Jedi Council. And the fact that Mace Windu, even though she considered herself civilian, she's like, well, civilian, that's something for the council to discuss. Like, damn it. Like, come on. She did such a great... They even said right before that she did such a great service, but since she didn't consider herself a Jedi, just consider herself a citizen or a civilian, whatever, civilian. And that might have been the word. Anyways, not important. my God, they did a great way of handling this side of seeing Order 66. Hearing, I believe that was actually from the movie. Power! And then Anakin, Hayden Christensen, I think that was him talking. So they took bits and pieces from, I think, Revenge of the Sith to recreate that. And she was hearing it. Maul was experiencing it too. And then the Order. And, oh my God. They did such a first of all, the shot, close-up shot, and I saw his eyes, like dilating or whatever, moving up and down a little bit. Rex before we cut to the hologram of the Order being executed. Sorry for the lighting. You know, it's if I have the light on behind me, it's very. If the light's on, the poster that is on the wall there has a bad glare. So apologies for the lighting going all over the place. It's kind of dark. Apologies. My God. But Commander Rex was really fighting. And he's like shaking. He drops his helmet. And then he says Fives. Fives had a malfunction in his chip. And then when Rex gave the hologram report and saying how we're not sure what these are for. God. And then I think it was interesting too, because like they're gonna execute Maul, and Ahsoka saves him, but not for him, but for her. You know what I'm saying? Because cause a distraction. So he was doing pretty good with that lightsaber. Pretty good. And they were gonna he chopped off I think 2 heads with one of those throws of like the metal siding, and then that guy's arm. Holy crap! Brutal shit. They ain't fucking holding back. They ain't holding back. Okay, so what else? I think they just handled it so well with having the audio and having Ahsoka and Maul feel it, and then for Maul to, once he was, you know, released from prison by Ahsoka, but not for him, but for her, he's like, that is so brilliant. The idea of like having the army that is, you know, to help the Jedi, all of them turning against them. I think the biggest moment for sure in this episode is the fact that when the turn, the Order 66 is now executed. It is now going. It's now happening. Now we are in the phase of where Jedi are still being hunted, because things just changed right then and there. And it's crazy how they did it on a ship. They did it in a very deliberate way to have it in a very confined space, so Ahsoka can't really run. And I wasn't sure what they were going to do with if she was going to get out on an escape pod. But they went the direction of her hearing Rex holding it back before he started firing, because it's an order, Fives. And then she knew to look into it and found all the information about it and what was happening with Fives and why this is a very distinct thing. And so she takes Rex, knocking him out. It was a good point to do the hologram and finding the droids. The droids was the best part. It was a turning point for her. So, hologram, he wants to know where she's at, then she's right there, and then of course they shock him. And then they finally find it. And I'm sitting there going, oh, come on, please let the operation work, that they got it out. Because the clones are now coming into the room when she's trying to get the chip out of Rex's head. I knew it was in his head. It had to be in his head. And then he fought back and shot his own brothers. Shot his own army to stop them from getting to Ahsoka. And I'm guessing that since Ahsoka was a Padawan at one point, that's why she's going to be hunted. But she's not anymore, but I guess it doesn't matter because of their relationship, and the fact that she was a Padawan being trained to become a Jedi is what ultimately made her a target. Interesting that Maul was too. I guess they decided, well, Maul's a Force user, let's just kill him too, because the order is to execute all Jedi, to remove the Jedi Knights. And Rex made it very clear. All of us are under this order that we are going to execute all Jedi Knights. Includes Padawans. So I guess Ahsoka, even though she left on her own accord, it doesn't matter. She's still a part of the Order. But Maul wasn't. And the thing is, too, now, I know that they're trying to fit in this new continuity within Revenge of the Sith. And of course, people might, some might go, well, Disney and all. But this was before Disney. Because even George Lucas was incorporating canon stuff within this show that didn't happen within the prequel films. Because this show, of course, was created and worked on afterwards of those 3 films being done. So with the council going like, well, thank you for getting us Maul. Thank you. It's like, well, they got away with it because Maul was never really mentioned ever again after he died in The Phantom Menace. So they were able to get away with it, saying like, well, the council never spoke of it because they had bigger issues and Maul wasn't really that big of a deal, So they're getting away with it, but I'm fine with it because I feel like they did a great job with showcasing Ahsoka mostly, and Maul kind of to extent, knowing it was coming, not realizing how big of a picture this was, how this was all planned out. He had no idea of the massive plan that Sidious had going. So he was right. Maul was right. Holy crap. What'd you guys think of this episode? It really was intense. It was a slow build, but now it makes more sense. It made sense in the sense of like having the last 2 episodes be so involved in so many moving pieces and a lot of craziness, especially the last episode with all the amazing fighting and so many things happening. It made sense for the episode to start off kind of slow, the aftermath, and then the slow getting Maul to potentially go to the council. But it was also because we're about to drop the bomb. We're about to do Order 66 Execute. We're about to do it. So we're going to slowly build up to that point. And the lines back and forth with Ahsoka and Rex before he gets because the clone's like, hey, we have a message. The message is Execute Order 66. God damn it. She's like, I hope, well, it's probably just good news. You go and check it out. Because if she was there, she'd be like, can you imagine if Ahsoka went with Rex and actually saw, it was like, is that Sidious? Because he's like, yes, Lord Sidious or something like that. And she's like, she'd be like, what? And then shit goes down. Anyways, what'd you guys think of this episode of the Clone Wars? The next episode, I think they're releasing it on May 4th, is the end of the show. What'd you think of this episode, though? The penultimate, the last episode ever of the show. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Talk to you guys soon.